Released in 1986, directed by Hal Needham, the man who did Smokey and the Bandit, Cannonball Run, amongst other movies, as well as Rad. Released by Vinegar Syndrome in this glare-filled cover, which is a kind of foil cover, this one, and on the other side it's this awesome lenticular cover. And of course this is a 4K disc of a movie that I had never heard of, but was kind of sold to me as the Karate Kid on BMX bikes. Kind of along those lines. And we follow this small town guy called Cru, who is working as a busboy in a restaurant, does his paper route, studying for school, and just loves riding his BMX when he discovers that the Helltrack, this newly designed monster event for BMX riders, is coming to his very hometown. And there is a slim outside chance that just somebody from this town may be able to qualify for this event, win the 100 grand prize, and just have a new start to life. And it just kind of follows the beats of a movie that you fully can tell where it's going. But the magic of this movie is not in knowing where the story is going to unfold. It's by following these characters that you really enjoy, by watching these incredibly cheesy yet somehow enveloping and wonderful scenes. Things that just happen that just seem like completely wrong, but at the time the place is awesome. And we have this wonderful soundtrack that goes all the way through the movie that is, the best way to describe it, holy 80s magic, which is kind of cheesy and kind of awesome, which is the 80s just personified. Now, we meet Cru, and I really liked him, and we get thrown into his kind of world, and everything is so earnestly delivered, but it seems as so much fun. Everything about Cru is just, it's just having fun doing these BMX stunts, riding his bike, getting around town, interacting with a lot of the locals, the people that he kind of meets along his way and on his paper route. It's just incredibly fun, and seeing these kind of stunts, which sure are dated and aren't as fantastic as they once probably were, is still engaging. It still has a lot of charm and with it, and there is some really great standout scenes in amongst this movie. Now, I really liked Lori Loughlin's character of Christian, who comes into this movie, and at one point there is a school dance, and these two characters who haven't met each other have a dance at this ball. Nothing out of the ordinary there, except, and it's so good. It's so good. They dance on BMX bikes in the middle of the hallway while everybody kind of claps and cheers them on. It is a standout sequence early on in the movie where I was like, I'm in 100%. Whatever you've got, I am going to lap it up. I am sold on this movie. And you get these bad guys, this conglomerate nature of this business, people who run this biking world, who just want to sell, who just want to capitalise on it. We've got Cru, who's just in it for the sport, in it for the love. And these guys just get increasingly annoying, changing the rules, trying to stop Cru from getting in there because he offers a real challenge to this. But it never feels cheesy or tropey. It just feels like the way the story should unfold, and it is delightful to watch. The interplay between the characters, the lines that are said in this are riotously funny, not intended to be such, but they are just utterly amazing lines in this one, and I won't spoil them for you. There's one about ass sliding that is just, well, it's perfect more than anything. Rad has incredible stunts, incredible set pieces. The actual finale of this one, where you can kind of tell where it's going to go to, was thrilling and entertaining to watch. This build up, this $100,000 race, basically went down to 4 laps of a track, but it was edge of the seat stuff. It was exciting. It was filmed in such a kinetic fashion that I was in amongst it, and I was tense and excited. Rad was just utterly wonderful. It's bright, it's garish, it's undeniably 80s in its score, aesthetic, its execution, the typical storytelling that it has, but it has oodles of charm, and that's what really carries the movie forward. Everybody knows the kind of movie they're into, and they buy into it 100%. It looks great. This transfer, again, this 4K is utterly stunning, and you can pinpoint everything in the movie thanks to that. And I fell in love with this movie. It was never one I'd heard of. It was one that if I had discovered in the 80s, I would probably have loved instantaneously. And if you're that kind of era, the same era as I am, you're going to love this one. A little bit like the Karate Kid, but not too much, but just a whole heap of fun. And I would love to know your thoughts on Rad if you've seen it. Did you see this back in the day? Have you grown up looking forward to discovering this one? Did you get a hold of a copy? I want to know your thoughts on the music, that dance sequence, the kinetic ending. Let me know in that comment box below. And I'll see you next time on Man v Film.